Marlon Betances, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Chris Flexen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the catch for the second out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Chris Flexen gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
He's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So here's Pete Alonso. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now into the box is Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis from the stretch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he got him swinging. Kyle Lewis goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Jacob deGrom is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First delivery to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tom Murphy is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
The second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro. And this will be fouled away. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Popped him up. VR in foul ground. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And now Jonathan VR, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hand.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's Jeff McNeil. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. High in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next, the 3rd baseman Kyle Seager.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. DeGrom. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit is Jake Fraley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting up, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. McCann is there. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate here is Pete Alonso. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Lined hard to center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in next, James McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Flexen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Alonso is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger flew out last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Ty France. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kikuchi answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The other way, and this is in the air out to left. Fraley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Number 30.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 6 and the Mariners nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hit to short. And there are 2 away now. Next up, Abraham Toro, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now back, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Fraley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
I could risk losing it, what are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but if I keep on that wrong, maybe with the bottom over, that was just all of my glow. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my addict's always going back through the motion.
Noah Syndergaard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Syndergaard, a native Texan who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Their count now at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Jake Fraley, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he takes strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Striding in is James McCann. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Third baseman, number 1,
Jonathan Villar stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. McCann, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford gloves it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as it's grounded sharply to first. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jared Kelnick is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Mitch Haniger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike. Let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ty France is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. Johan Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Nimmo. High in the air down the right field line. Henniger is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Next to hit, Michael Conforto. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Lewis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, he never stopped grinding to get a crooked number of runs.
Abraham Toro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Lewis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
Chop weakly to the left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more than. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. M's pick up a run on. Now it'll be Pete Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, James McCann. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now here is J.P. Crawford. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away. Cal Raleigh will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Conforto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Chris Flexen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and